Suzanne, what is that Seva Stuff?
Oh, Kate, I thought you'd never ask.
There was a time back in the 1950s and 60s, whenever you got more than 10 or 20 people together around a cause, they produced a statement. And a statement that was very important to many of the people who were involved in founding Seva was the Port Huron Statement from the Students for a Democratic Society. As you see on this flyer, for 35 cents, you could have a full copy of that statement. But it's essentially saying, let's make democracy work, let's be inclusive, let's have everyone on board. The Port Huron Statement was written in 1962. On the heels of the Port Huron Statement was the 1964-65 free speech movement right up the street at UC Berkeley campus. Many of you recognize the Sather Gate there at the corner of Telegraph and Bancroft. Our first poet in Seva is Ned Willard. Ned Willard was a public information officer at WHO and very instrumental in Larry Brilliant getting hired to come to the WHO smallpox program with Dr. Nicole Grasset. So Ned wrote this really lovely statement to capture the hope in the middle of winter for the arising of an organization that would truly be of service. I think it occurred to Ruth and me in part because these days of COVID are sort of like being in the winter, and we're all looking for signs of hope. And to me, the Waldenwoods Statement is very helpful. And it ends at the bottom by saying, and we pledge ourselves to do something about the suffering we're seeing in the world. By this lake in December, surrounded by oak trees, leafless but waiting confidently for spring, we pledge ourselves to serve. So that really did capture the essence of Seva's founding meeting held in the snow in Michigan in December 1978. I wanted you to meet Ned Willard. This is the year he wrote the statement. This is Ned in his WHO costume from Geneva in 1978. And this is a picture I took of him chopping wood at his French farm outside of Geneva, Switzerland, the year before he died. And he died a year and a half ago. So we can remember hope, we can remember movement politics, and we can remember the Waldenwoods Statement and Ned Willard. And that's That Seva Stuff.
Hey, thanks, Suzanne. That was so amazing.
There's a lot more where that came from. Stay tuned on our social media channels for more.